It's been a wonderful journey. It's been 10 years. I've not prepared anything to speak on this occasion, simply because that's not really how I go. Right from the first day onwards, right from when LexiConn started, nothing was planned. Those who know the LexiConn story, you know that I came up with the name LexiConn within 15 minutes because I wanted to raise one single invoice for somebody. In fact, I was actually looking for a job and no one was giving me a job. I had to just, it was just a forced start. It was entrepreneurship by chance, not by choice. Right from there to, like Jasmeet said, two cities, and I think totally we are about 75 people now. That journey has had a lot of milestones, has had a lot of twists and turns. Most of it was not planned. In fact, most of the things that I tried to do didn't happen. So when you look at a event like this and a gathering like this, we generally say we are here to celebrate the success of 10 years. But actually, it's not that many successes. It's the things that have survived, because out of the 100 things that someone tries, 80 don't see success, 10 see medium level of success, and the other 10 only succeed. Those tens and tens that I've put together have brought us to this 10 years. That's really what it takes. Um, and over these years, what I have not planned is what I'm going to do next. I've just gone with the flow. I've gone with what my team has had as a strength. Very soon in my career at LexiConn, I realized that LexiConn has to be a lot more than Khamir Purohit. Even when I was a single person company, I used to call myself a company. And when I used to go for meetings as a single person company, even at that time, I used to tell the client, yeah, sure, we will do this for you. Who was the we? There was really nobody. It was just me, myself, and I. But the client shouldn't know that, right? So I never really, and we have only one client in the audience right now, and he's Surya. He's more of a friend, so I can open up in front of him. Um, so I always used to do that. I always used to say that it's we. In fact, in the very early days, I got a project from Future Group, which was back in. One more client has come. So back then in Future Group, when I got a product description writing assignment, I and my brother Vivek, where is he? Vivek? Oh, he's gone upstairs. Okay. So he used to help me with the tasks. In fact, back then when I told people that we will deliver it tomorrow, they obviously expected a delivery the next day. But it was just me and there was really nobody else. So I would do the writing, I would do the editing, and I would do the delivery. But then if I'm writing, how do I do the editing? And if I'm doing all of that single-handedly, and the client don't really know that this is how it's happening. So how I used to do it is that I used to not sit. If I didn't sit, I realized I would save about 1 hour a day, because I was writing product descriptions. And these were not products online, these were products in front of me. So I would go to the Bhiwandi warehouse of this Future Group, and Big Bazaar was the brand at that time. I used to actually take products, keep it in front of me, and measure those products manually. And then looking at those products, I used to write a product description. And the next thing is to move that product out and then take the next product and write that. I used to stand and write close to 100 product descriptions. And by the time the warehouse had to be closed, they would ask me to move out. And I would reach there before the warehouse opened, and I would work that way, because the client shouldn't know that it's a one person company. I used to edit the things in the night and I used to deliver them the next afternoon while I'm standing and writing, so that the client doesn't know that we are a one person company. So right from that point, I had this dream that this has to be much bigger than me. When I started hiring people, I saw that I was not happy with the kind of work they were doing. I felt that this is not really LexiConn quality and I can't really spoil the brand. So I struggled a lot. In fact, the tents that I was talking to you about, I became a one-person company at least 4 times. I ended up firing everybody because I didn't like their work and I felt this is not LexiConn. So it's better that I don't have anybody rather than having people that I don't like their work. But there was one major twist that came that when I realized that it's me who's making this decision that the client will not like this content. Why should I be the guy deciding it? The client is the best judge. And that's the moment where everything turned around. And I said that, yes, if I have to grow this beyond me, I have to have the faith that the next person is going to be able to do justice to the client's brief, not necessarily to my brief. And that's when things took a upswing. Maybe it was a year and a half after my entrepreneurial journey started that we started from one office where we had 5 people, and then to the next one that had 10 people, then the new Empire office where most of you all joined. That's where we had space for 40 people, and that's when we also started the Kolkata office. So yeah, I mean that has been a journey in the past 10 years. Today we are all here in a swanky place. I'm talking about our office, and this is something that was again a conscious choice, a conscious decision that because we want to grow, because we want to be an international company, we are going to be requiring all of these kind of facilities and services. So yeah, this is just a milestone today. Frankly, there is nothing, no revolution happening, nothing that changes tomorrow. We again have to go back to work and do what we do best. That is create content that our clients want, that our clients like. What is going to change, obviously, is that we are going to have more responsibility. As a company that has been into the market for 10 years, we are expected to churn content which is extremely next level. Expertise, experience, all of these things count. We've already put up a banner on our website which says celebrating 10 years of excellence. So really that excellence is the word that we need to target for the coming 10 years, if not more. And a lot of new services, a lot of new ideas, things that we are going to do. Some of these things we are going to present to you guys today. I am particularly kicked about the audio content piece. I'm really happy about the audio stories that we are creating and that we are starting. And I really feel that that's a place where we need to make our mark. In addition to that, there are 3 more business lines that we are thinking about, and we'll soon be going ahead in those directions as well. One of the things that we are also going to do today, later on, is we'll unveil a book that is a compilation of stories of all the lexiconners across Mumbai and Kolkata. So that is also something which was like a dream project. And the time Samrat and I discussed about this, we were both kicked about actually doing it. And we are happy that at this juncture, we have been able to actually publish this book. So I'll share that book with all of you guys, and we look forward to your feedback on that. Essentially, what we're trying to do today is separate out the Khamir story, the LexiConn story, and trying to present this in a way that you can make your own story. I was working in a bank where I felt that that's not really my story, and I didn't see myself as the protagonist of their story. If I wanted to be the hero, I had to write my own story. And that's the power all of you have. If there's something which is holding you back, if there's something which is not going your way, remember you have the power to change it. I made a bold step at that time because my circumstances allowed me, but that's not going to be different for anybody else. If you feel that you have something in you and you're not getting your due, then you need to script your own story. That's why hashtag be your story. Thank you.